everyone, it's Matt from Pixelade here, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope each and every one of you is having an absolutely amazing week. So today's video is going to be all about Paralives. The Paralives team has been giving us a lot of updates, and they are back now at 11 o'clock this morning to give us another update on their art style improvements. We can see it here on this tweet that they post on their official account. We know that things are looking better. We know that they're working hard, and I can even tell from this little preview, even without making it full screen, that it looks so much better than it did before. So we're gonna do a run through of this video clip. Look at the vines going up the side of the houses, the flowers, the table and chairs, picnic basket. I like seeing all of the flowers and shrubbery also swaying in the wind as well, but there have been so many improvements in terms of not just the art style, but I can even see like the shadows look so much better. Even the textures look a lot better. And to think that this game is still in early development, guys, like it's only going to get better from here. That is the crazy part. Of course, like always, you can support them on Patreon to help fund their development. They also post about one of their Patreon posts now going public, assuming that we're going to get a look at some concept images, judging by this little preview here in the tweet. So the last Paralives update they did was all about showcasing the interior. We got to see the living room, we got to see the kitchen, we got to see the dining area and all of that. But now this is going to be all about the exterior, and we have some concept images here showing what their idea was for this cute little quaint country house. They did a really good job with matching the concept to the final image. Like, obviously things aren't to scale, things are a little different than this, but the general idea, I think they ended up nailing the final picture, the final house. There aren't as many vines on the walls of this house on the concept art, but I think they did everything right. Here's a look at the house in game, but I think this is before their art style improvements, because as you can see, things definitely don't look as good as they do in the video. And we know that the video clip isn't a render. That is definitely actual gameplay. The edges are for sure more jagged on this one. The textures don't look as high resolution, so you can even see some of the changes from these screenshots even into the video. And of course, they've even worked on creating gardens and improving the assets that belong in them. I gotta say, I love the little picnic towel or picnic blanket, whatever you want to call it, that is being placed on top of this table underneath the picnic basket. How the edges fold around the table. I hope that this isn't something that's completely tied to the table itself, and we can place them on different styles of tables or even place them on the ground. A look at the patio with the welcome mat, and you can even see some hanging plants on the right side of this image. A more up close and personal look at how rocks are styled in Paralives, which was already previously showcased in a Patreon post titled Maggie's Summer Showcase. The bicycle is so cute. They do write though that the bicycle is not functional for transportation. It's kind of just there for show, but hey, we can hope that sometime in the future they do decide to change that so that you can have your paras ride that around town. I would love to see that. Also, seeing the trash and recycling bins, I hope that those are functional as well, and that those are not just decor. Being able to open them and, you know, take the trash out or even take the recycling out, that'd be so cool. That was one of my first thoughts watching this new video, is the clouds in the sky looked much better too. I love the art style that they chose to go with for that. The roof looks good, the shingles look great. You can see the shadows from the tree resting on part of the awning, and the shingles have several dark spots. I love when there are little imperfections. Not everything's gonna look perfect. Things are going to fade and get dingy over time, so the fact that we can see some of those dark faded spots on the roof is a nice touch of realism as well. And then they tease, is that a road or a morsel of it? So what are we gonna be seeing next? Is that some sort of hint or teaser that we're gonna be able to see cars in action next? Because they show a speed limit. So are we gonna actually be able to drive these cars and actually follow a speed limit, or is that just there for show? What does that mean? I guess we'll find out sometime in the near future. They do show an alternate color version of the house opposed to the final version, but I do have to say that I think I like the one on top more, the one that's a bit more yellowy. It definitely fits a lot more more. Feels a lot more countryside cozy. Let me know down below what you guys think of this Paralives update. Of course, I think it's fantastic. I feel like I say this every single time I cover Paralives news on the channel. It looks great. It looks amazing. I'm so excited to learn more. I'm so excited for the game to come out. Of course, there's no word on when it's coming out at this time. I am thinking we're still several years away, so I don't want you guys thinking it's going to be coming out sometime soon. They're still in early development, but they are working hard, and hopefully we see more from live mode very soon. Share your thoughts below on Paralives and the updates that we've received so far, and I'll see you guys next time. So long, take care, happy simming, and happy paraliving.